Once upon a time, in a quiet place called the Shire, there lived a little hobbit named Frodo. He was small, friendly, and loved peace. Frodo lived in a round house with green doors. Every morning, he drank tea and read books. His best friends were Sam, Merry, and Pippin. They liked walking in nature, eating big breakfasts, and talking about stories. One day, Frodo received a visit from Gandalf, a wise old wizard. Gandalf wore a gray hat and had a long white beard. He told Frodo something very important. "Frodo," said Gandalf, "there is a dangerous ring. This ring is not a toy. It has dark power. You must take it far away. You must destroy it." Frodo was afraid. "Me? Why me?" he asked. "Because you are brave, kind, and pure," said Gandalf. Frodo thought for a moment. Then he nodded. "Okay. I will do it." So, the journey began. Frodo left the Shire with Sam. Sam was his best friend and very loyal. He carried food and a cooking pan. On the way, Merry and Pippin joined them. The road was not easy. The weather was cold, and there were strange sounds at night. But they kept walking. In a dark forest, they met a man named Aragorn. He had a sword and a cloak. He was strong and smart. "I can help you," said Aragorn. "I know the way. But we must move fast. The Dark Riders are looking for the ring." "Who are the Dark Riders?" Frodo asked. "They are servants of evil," said Aragorn. "They ride black horses and wear black clothes. They can smell the ring." The group walked during the day and hid at night. Frodo felt tired, but he didn't give up. His friends gave him hope. In the land of Rivendell, they met the elves. The elves were tall, beautiful, and spoke with soft voices. One elf, named Elrond, called a meeting. Many people came: men, elves, dwarves, and hobbits. They talked about the ring. They decided to make a group, the Fellowship of the Ring. The group had Frodo, the ring-bearer; Sam, his friend; Gandalf, the wizard; Aragorn, the ranger; Legolas, the elf; Gimli, the dwarf; Boromir, the man; Merry and Pippin, the hobbits. Together, they walked through snowy mountains and deep caves. In the caves, they fought monsters. Frodo was scared, but he stayed strong. Gandalf helped everyone, but he fell while fighting a big fire creature. "Run, you fools!" Gandalf shouted, and he disappeared. Everyone was sad. But Frodo said, "We must go on. The ring must be destroyed." The journey continued. Frodo and Sam got closer to a dark land called Mordor. The sky there was black. The air was heavy. A strange creature started to follow them. His name was Gollum. Gollum had big eyes and walked like a spider. He wanted the ring. He always said, "My precious." Frodo didn't trust Gollum, but he needed help. "You can show us the way," Frodo said. "But no tricks." Gollum led them through swamps and rocks. Sam didn't like Gollum. "He is dangerous," Sam said. Frodo answered, "I know. But I feel sorry for him." In the end, Frodo and Sam climbed a big volcano. It was hot and full of smoke. Frodo held the ring in his hand. He looked at the fire. But something happened. "The ring is mine," Frodo said. The ring was too strong. It controlled his mind. Then Gollum jumped on him. They fought. Gollum bit Frodo's finger and took the ring. He danced with joy. But Gollum slipped and fell into the fire, with the ring. The ring was destroyed. The dark power was gone. Frodo and Sam lay on the rocks. They were tired, but happy. "It's over," said Frodo. Big eagles came and carried them to a safe place. Their friends were waiting. There was laughter and music. Peace returned to the world. Frodo went back to the Shire. He wrote a book about the adventure. But his heart had changed. One day, he left with the elves, sailing across the sea to a quiet land. Words to remember. Hobbit, a small, friendly creature. Wizard, a person who uses magic. Ring, a small circle worn on a finger. Brave, not afraid. Dark, not light, sometimes scary. Friend, someone you like and trust. Journey, a long trip. Fire, hot, red-orange light from burning. Volcano, a mountain with fire inside. Destroy, to break completely.